This is Jamila Boli. I will be discussing the benefits of obtaining a college degree, aspirations and realities. In terms of aspirations, what we look for when getting a degree, and what we also hope to achieve. And in terms of realities, what does a college degree actually gives us? A higher salary, a nicer car, learning something meaningful are all valid reasons why we pursue education. But our colleges equipped to offer us what we search for. In an attempt to determine what a college degree can offer, we'll be examining Christopher Caldwell's arguments and also discuss other benefits of obtaining a college degree. Now we'll be discussing Christopher Caldwell's arguments. Christopher Caldwell is a well-known author and editor, and he wrote a very interesting article titled What a College Education Buys. The article was published in the New York Times Magazine. In these slides, I've summarized the main arguments that we can see in the article. Summarizing means condensing someone else's work, keeping only the main ideas. In a sense, on these slides, I have a shorter version of the article with only the most important information. First of all, the author mentions that many people seek college education for reasons outside of learning. Exorbitant tuition costs outweigh a lot of the times the benefits. Companies are looking for productive workers, and college degrees are just a way for them to be able to measure one's ability to learn. Skills that can be applied to various sectors or different areas are more valuable compared to skills that are very specialized and niche. He also mentioned that as the number of college graduates increases, the benefits of earning a college degree will most likely decrease. Does the type of degree matter? To paraphrase Christopher Caldwell, in other words, paraphrasing here means using my own words to translate one of the author's idea. We can say that the basic ability to learn can be drawn as long as a degree is earned. That's one of the ideas presented in the article on page 214. In a sense, this is true. If the sole benefit of earning the degree is to show that somebody can learn, then regardless of what degree you earn, then you're signaling to employers that you actually can learn. However, we know that some degrees earn more than others. If all degrees were equal, we would expect to see that all graduates earn the same salary. So even though obtaining a degree signal the same thing in terms of your ability to learn something, the type of degree that you get still matters. Quoting the author or using the exact same words that the author used, the education kids are rewarded for. So these are the words from the author. I'm just gonna start again with the quotation. Caldwell says, the education kids are rewarded for may not be the same education their parents think they're paying for. Indeed, the author mentions that a degree serves to show the student's ability to learn versus what has been learned. It's not necessarily the fact or the things that are learned in class that matters. It's just the fact that students through getting a college degree shows employers that they can be taught certain things. Parents, on the other hand, might think that, oh, they're paying their tuition fees so that their children can be taught certain things. But forgetting that at the end of the day, they're not really paying for the things that their children are being taught. They're really paying for the children to be able to signal to employers that they can be taught things. I agree with the author's comment to an extent. I do, however, believe that what is taught in class matters to some companies. In fields like computer science, engineering, or even accounting, students learn the jargon. They also learn computer programs tailored to their fields. These are all attractive features that the companies would see as beneficial because it would help them reduce their cost of training. College is the best practice ground. It offers plenty of opportunities to practice before faced with real-world challenges. There's plenty of opportunities. There's simulation environments where students can try different things and determine which one is the best course of action. You, as a student in a classroom, you also evolve with other students that have the same knowledge as you, so you're less fearful of making a mistake and more likely to go out of your comfort zone to try something different, learn something different, perhaps make a mistake and learn from that mistake. So college offers that opportunity where you can practice freely and truly determines what is best. It's also important to note that college experiences teaches more than the degree itself in a lot of the time. Indeed, the degree might get you the job. However, it is your dedication, your determination, your hard work, and your perseverance that will determine how far you can go in the company. These are skills that are learned by attending the college itself. Indeed, there's group work, there's interaction between teachers and other students. These build characters, allows you to gain experience, to know how to move, how to speak, and how to talk within different social dynamics. It teaches you the importance and the impact that cultural differences can have in certain groups. It teaches you cultural sensitivity. The fact that there's also deadline teaches students organization skills. Some homework are more challenging than others, and it builds determinations. Presentations are an opportunities to present ideas, offer counter arguments, and also practice oral speaking. Something that is also very, very valuable is networking. Through schools, there's a lot of opportunities to network with other students in the same fields. There's also a level of networking with that happens with the teachers. These connections can also happen through alumni programs, guest speakers. These can really improve or foster somebody's career, and also help students that, let's say, want to go into graduate program or postgraduate programs. All in all, one is better to obtain a college degree than not to obtain one. The degree chosen matters to a certain extent. However, the fact that you've obtained a degree shows your employers your ability to learn, and that is a very important skill, and that is something that employers truly value in today's society. It's also important to be aware of the fact that it takes more than a degree to be successful. There's a lot of skills, soft skills that are learned while interacting with other students, faculty members. There's dedication that is earned by working through difficult projects. There's self-discipline. there's a capacity to follow instructions. These are very, very important skills to ensure success in the workplace. Today's presentation was mainly based on the textbook SPAT, written in 2011. The title of the e-textbook is Writing from Sources, 8th edition, Boston, Massachusetts. And the article that was the main source for this presentation is the one titled What a College Education Buys, and it's an article by Christopher Cladwell. Thank you.